Who's got your back? I've got your back. This was a chant that was often heard during the Seattle Seahawks pregame warm-ups to show their unity as team members. They then went on to have 6 consecutive winning seasons, 3 divisional titles, and 2 NFC championships. During this speech, I will show you why the Seattle Seahawks with the Legion of Boom were the team to beat. I have a lot of knowledge about football and especially about the Seahawks because of the fact I have grown up a Seahawks fan my entire life. With growing up as a Seahawks fan my entire life, I have a lot of knowledge on this topic, given the fact that I have lived through this all. During this speech, we will go through 3 different topics, such as defense, coach, and game. The defense was known as the Legion of Boom, which consisted of Bobby Wagner, middle linebacker, Walter Thurman, safety, Byron Maxwell, cornerback, Cliff Averill, defensive end, Byron Mebane, defensive tackle, KJ Wright, outside lineman, Michael Bennett, defensive end, Earl Thomas, free safety, Malcolm Smith, linebacker. Also with Chris Clemens, the defensive end, Frank Clark, outside linebacker, Brandon Browner, cornerback, Cam Chancellor, strong safety, Bruce Irving, outside linebacker, and Richard Sherman, cornerback. Some interesting facts about the players. Bobby Wagner is actually brothers to Robert Turbin, who used to be a running back for the Seattle Seahawks. Brandon Mebane is an avid gamer. Bruce Irving was actually the first person to ever get ejected from a Super Bowl and was fined $10,000. Richard Sherman has an undergrad in communications. Earl Thomas elected to not participate in the 2016 Pro Bowl in order to worry about his health. Richard Sherman was drafted out of Stanford University as a wide receiver, but then was switched to a cornerback. The 2012 Seahawks Cardinals game was the best game for the Legion of Boom. They had a huge blowout, making the game 58-0. They had 4 interceptions and 4 forced fumbles. The Seattle Seahawks is coached by Pete Carroll, and Pete Carroll is the head coach and executive vice president of the Seattle Seahawks. He formerly coached for the University of Southern California, where he had 6 bowl games with them. Personally, he has 3 kids and 1 grandkid, who actually works as an assistant for the Seattle Seahawks. In Super Bowl 48, the Seahawks dominated the competition from the start, with having the quickest points in Super Bowl history. They led the game 36-0 before the Denver Broncos scored their first and only touchdown of the game. The game ended with a final score of 43-8 and was known to be the most lopsided victory of any NFL title game. On the first play of the Super Bowl, there was an over snap that led to a safety for the first points for the Seattle Seahawks. At the start of the second half, they were up 22-0, where the Seahawks ran the ball back for a touchdown off a kick return. The game ended with 2 interceptions and 2 forced fumbles. In summary, we have hit our 3 main points of the defense, the coach, and the game. Mickey Mantle once said that a team is where a boy can show his courage by himself, and a gang is where a coward goes to hide. Legion is like a vast army, Chancellor once told reporters in January 2015. We went with Legion of Boom, and it kind of fits the description of our unit. Our brotherhood of love, trust, honesty, and respect. I think all these elements right here create the power of our group. It creates the talent and brings the talent. And it brings everything in our group. Cam Chancellor. Go Hawks.